portray, own, exhibit these 4 characteristics. They're courageous, they're humane, they're communicators, and they unleash your potential. And within those, there's a subset of characteristics and traits that sit within courage and the rest. So what do we mean by courage? They have resilience and they're calm. Talk about a steady hand needed over the past 9 months, 12 months and onwards. You need to see that resilience and that calm. They give you a sense of certainty and control. They make the abnormal seem normal. And they're forward thinking. I heard a really interesting fact about when this first started a year ago from another one of our speakers, actually, Robert Glazer. And it was referencing the Blitz in London during the Second World War. And that after about 3 or 4 days of bombing, that was just the new normal. That despite its horrors, that people just adjusted and were used to now the bombing on a relentless day-by-day session. The abnormal had become normal. And if you have a leader that was able to take controversy, challenges, and give resilience, calm, a sense of certainty and control around it, and make that abnormality seem normal, then they're also forward-thinking by definition and are able to inspire people. Humanity. What do we mean by that? That they show human traits. Too often do we leave humanity at the door, that we become this robotic thing at work that doesn't really show our true selves. One of our key functions in what we do is we want to make the world psychologically safe, where you bring your true selves to work without fear of persecution or being questioned for it. And inspiring leaders have humanity at their core. They're kind and grateful. They're inclusive. They include you. They walk in your shoes. They empathise, and they're authentic. And again, we all know this has been spoken about a lot, but people have got to know each other and more of their true selves because we've had windows into their homes, into their worlds outside of work with Zoom. Can I hear you? Can you hear me? Dogs walking in and out. My puppy is actually behind this screen right now. We're in lockdown in England, and the studio we had booked we can't use, so this is in my home, and my puppy is chewing on one of his Kong toys that hopefully will last longer than this presentation goes on for. They communicate. They're great communicators. They do so clearly, consistently, and all the time. They're transparent with facts. Very quickly, again, making abnormal seem normal. These things overlap. The transparency is critical at moments of time of crisis, but all the time. They give you a voice and act on feedback. They listen. It's active listening. There's a conversation. So trust is a conversation, as Rachel Miller said. They foster collaboration and they lead by example. They unleash your potential. So what do we mean by that? They trust you. They empower you. They help you develop and they build belief. Now, I'm a huge champion and advocate of empowerment. I think just you're bringing people in for their amazing abilities. Give them the tools to do their job and get out of their way. Trust them to do their job and get out of their way. They'll surprise you. Have positive intent. Assume that everybody's going to be doing the right thing, and then worry about the 1 or 2% that don't. And they champion your career. They want you to develop, whether it be for your organisation or the next. And they build belief in you. There's nothing better than somebody having belief in you. It just pumps you up to a whole new level. And again, these guys are, and women, I'm really bad at using the word guys, and I apologise, but they are everywhere. They're in the C-suite, they're at the manager level, and they're the unsung heroes, the frontline workers, the people who've just joined your organisation. And I hope you agree with where we went with our definition of an inspiring leader, and I hope you're starting to picture those people in your organisation. And please email us, get in touch with us, and see, and let's add some traits, because I think we're going to bring this back in 2021 too.